Welcome back, everybody. We were just about to go try to sell all this stuff in the last episode. Thermal panels, iridescite. It gave us 2 stacks of activated copper. We'll get rid of that. We got a storage augmentation. We'll put that on our ship instead of selling it. That gives us 1 million towards our upgrade. Talk to a couple of these guys, see if we can make any headway. Learn the language. Take the technology symbols from these guys, because then you can practice language, and if you've learned anything useful, you can get good stuff from the Corbacks. Modules wise. There. I got a S-class pulse bitter module. I don't like the pulse bitter, but it's a very sellable item. Now I got another module, pulse engine module. You can talk to these guys 3 times, but you can only use each word with this particular guy 1 time. And since I only know a couple words, we're gonna, boy. Well, at least I got standing. Just saying Corbacks to him, don't get him too thrilled. Let's get a new word in our repertoire. Corbacks. Practice language. Research. Another module. Boy, I'm making out like a bandit. I got 3 modules. No technology, so we'll go with Corbacks. Another module. Boy, I have never been that lucky with modules before. Technology. That's your key with these guys as far as language skills. They like technology, so if you can say technical stuff to them, it's where you normally will Excel. I don't think I got anything from him that time. Standing increase. Alright, so we sold our stuff and got some modules. Let's go dump these modules. Milestones, milestones. Alright. I've seen enough of the milestone chatter. I got stuff to do. Sell. Pulse engine. Do I want to... Yeah, dump that stuff. Shield module would be handy, and definitely a pulse spitter. I don't want that. Alright. Now. Yeah, this is the one that's just like what we have, yeah. Don't want that. Let's see. What modules do you sell, though? Mining beam, A class. He sells the pulse spitter here. Blaze javelin, don't care about that. Bulk caster, scanner module, B class scanner module. A class mining beam. That would speed things up a lot. Not for 300 though. We'll just get an S class. What do you have? A class shield.
Product received.
Buy that. S class thermal. It's going to come in really handy soon. We still have 600 we can unlock stuff with. And I don't remember how much that. That A-class weapon was. So let's go check. It's the benefit of the teleporters. Didn't even have to use jump fuel. To get back to it, if you can remember where you found certain things, you can teleport back instead of having to fly there. $3 million. So we're halfway there. All right, I need to make another. Actually, what is it? 3,400 even. 3,400 is what we got to come up with. Shield module, movement module. Oh man, that would take almost all my nanites. We're gonna take that though, because that's gonna make us so tough compared to what we are now. See, that adds, even though it's A class, it adds 89% shield strength and 33% core health. 33% core health and 84% shield strength. My A class is better than my S class. I have actually ran into that before, and I think it's on video where I got a C class that was better than a S class. Alright, so let's I gotta make another 1,000,000. Let's teleport back to my home system. I am gonna grab a couple of emergency maps.
Product received. Product received.
And we're gonna grab
Product received.
a couple of secrets. Let's teleport back to home planet where nobody's been at. No, that's not what I want to do. That's what I want. If nobody's been in the system before, then there might be crash ships, like running into Artemis's crash ship. Most of the time I've ever, which hasn't been that many times, but when I have done the beginning quests, I did not run into a ship there. Somebody else had already gotten it, and it hadn't respawned yet. I don't know what respawn time is on a crash ship, but when you're moving around a planet and you run into an area that's got one of those save beacons and the destroyed they look like a wrench or a broken gear on your scanner. What is that? Yeah, when an area like that, you see that area? That was actually where I got my ship, if I remember right, because that's the cave. But when you see that and there's nothing there, it's just that beacon, the tapestry, the light, and you have what they're calling an unknown building over there, that destroyed technology module, whatever they want to call it. My no sleep brain cramp is kicking in hardcore, so I can't remember what it's actually called, and I'm not walking over to it because it's already been used. I can't do nothing with it anymore until it resets. That is a spot where there could be a crash ship, but it's not going to respawn, or one's not spawned there. And then it's got a respawn timer. But let's, well, launch fuel.
Technology recharge.
Let's get in the air and use one of these emergency cartographic data. Now we'll either find a freighter or a crash ship. Or an observatory. I wasn't expecting an observatory. Not quite high enough to speed run over there. Should be as soon as we get above the clouds. Alright. Now I should be able to speed fly right over there. Landing on those landing pad spots where you see the circles. No launch fuel used. Alright, let's see what all we can get here. Anything free is good when you're broke. Some free nanites. I got some carbon out of the plant. All of it's very handy when you have nothing. Alright, let's see what this building has in store for us. What it's gonna give us or tell us, or anything on the walls. There's three nanites. Alright, let's see what the terminal has for us. And as it play itself out on the screen, the pattern seems clear, but what to enter? Now these give you a puzzle, and if you answer it, it tells you where something's at. Now, these are just moving the numbers to the left one, so it takes the first number and puts it at the back. So it will be 8273. Discover the location within the distant stars. Now, that's going to be ancient place. This is going to take the Atlas Pass version 2. There. Because it's an ancient location, I think I can just go ahead and use my map again to continue on the course at hand, and I'll look at that. We can go to the ancient place later. Now I want to get my free navigation information. Saves don't really help you in permadeath because you die, you just wiped. But it does give you a hard point if you want to screw something up and want to go back, other than death. Because on death it just erases your stuff. Alright, we're going to attempt another map. Supposedly, if you don't find anything, it'll return an error, and you keep your map instead of just losing it like it used to be. So we got a abandoned building. That's kind of scary with a nubbly character, so I don't know. Yeah, let's go there. You only live once, right? Unless you're stuck in the anomaly. Keep getting reborn or something. "13 minutes to 3 seconds. Now, abandoned buildings are a possibility of fast cash. I'd much rather have a depot than an abandoned building. Where we at for landing fuel? Alright, not completely empty. If it were, I'd want to refill it now. Navigation data. Alright. Now these whispering eggs are good money if you can stay alive. So we might dance with death here in a moment. Because I really want that weapon. Nothing found. Just dump that goo, because I don't really feel like messing with it. Alright, let's see what the terminal has to offer us. Returning user identified, terminal now active, unlocking data log. Continuation for analysis. I glimpse the crimson orb between the clouds. Vast and baleful eye, unblinking and monstrous. Fear turned the blood in my veins to ice. I was so afraid it would see me, but then the clouds moved and it was gone. I was no longer certain if it had ever been real. Perhaps the fungal deposits from the last world I visited are still clogging my exosuit vents, affecting my condition somehow. I have cleaned my filters 6 times now, but I still feel it inside me. Analyze data. I discovered something coded deep inside the long dead traveler's databank. Something has been left that will aid me in my own journey. 129 nanites. Alright, now, to be or not. gotta shoot these things to open them up, and then grab what comes out. So let's
Technology recharge.
fill that up and live dangerous. Now, alright, that gave us a larval core worth 69k. Now, they can either be sold or you can turn them into nanites. Now, once you disturb these critters, you can either kill them or wait until they despawn.
Ground protection falling.
You don't really get anything out of killing them. Game is not experience based, so destroying stuff don't do you good if it gives no reward. That's all I'm getting at.
Ground protection falling. Technology recharge.
Recharge thermal protection. Did they just despawn? Now, me flying away as soon as I grab the thing is because these things hit like a freight train. They can kill you. I missed it. Now, one trick. See how they're on that side of the building? You can go to the other side of the building and it takes them a little bit to get over here. But see, now one's already over here. Ooh, I just damaged myself big time by crash landing from high distance. Aloe, what does that do? That filled my life support. Okay, that's not real food. We need regular meat. There's buried technology. We'll wait till these despawn and then we have 4. That's 279k. Or we'll get nanites, which is 279k is nothing. I'll make nanites out of them once I get a chance. But the most efficient way to farm these things up is like I was doing there, and go to the other side of the building. Oh, our life just refilled. I might have to. Yeah. disappeared underneath the thing. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here. Oh, you're right here. They came right over. Let's get this one. And then that's out in the open again. It appears that they have fixed their AI a little bit. That's cool. They used to be, well, they used to have a, ooh, one shot me. Alright, I'm done messing with these things. There's actually more. There used to be stuck at only having 4 on the map, I think. And now there's more of them. There's 6 or 8 of them. And you could kind of fool them by going to the opposite side of the building. It'd take them too long to get around there, and you'd gather some on this side while they're messing around coming around the building, and then you just fly to the other side of the building, gather more until they come over there, and you could easily get all of the eggs in a pretty quick hurry. Now, with my slow flight, or short flight time, with no good upgrades, you don't want to screw up and not get on the roof, because then the recharge time on this thing is so long that you would be basically running from them to try to survive. Well, that gives us 7 of them. That would be 500k. That would put us at basically needing 1 million to be able to buy our weapon. I might sell. I might have to sell them. Actually, if I stick it out and waste so much time waiting for them to despawn. That white square is a ship. Is it one flying or is it a crashed one? It's close. It's one flying. Alright, let's hit scan. Let's see what we have about. It's a building. That's one we were already at, I think. There's a module and buried technology here, though. This is not one we were at because we flew over here. Damaged machinery. Oh, I don't know why I can't remember that. Damaged machinery or free nanites, and then usually there's buried technology nearby. I don't actually see one. Interesting. That's alright. a beacon and get navigation data though. And this is a good spot to end this episode. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Have a good day.